Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day. We're back to regular schedule programming, man. We got a full week of NBA action. Last week, man, we know we had some small cards with the NBA in-season tournament going on. That is not the case this week, man. Every day, full and locked and loaded with NBA action, man. And they started off Monday with a bang. It feels like damn near everybody's in action today, and I absolutely love that, man. Y'all know what we're here to do. I'm here to cook up every single game, and hopefully I smash it per usual, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, man, hey, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Hop on my NBA play of the day, looking to keep the momentum rolling forward on that play. Been an extremely good month, just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. So, hey, without further ado, let's make some money tonight. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books betting the NBA. And without further ado, let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. No graphics today. Hey, Monday, it kicks my ass. I'm going to just be 1,000 coming off the weekend. It'd be a lot, bro. It'd be a lot. But still finna cook it up and try to smash it for you guys right here, right now, going through every single game on the board. So without further ado, let's do just that. First game up, we're in Charlotte with it, man. We got the Miami Heat laying 4.5 points on the road. I'm not laying 4.5 points with Miami on the road in this game. Sorry, I can't do it, won't do it. I'm going to lean towards the Charlotte Hornets in this one. We've already seen these two teams play once this season. That game was in Charlotte. Miami did win that game. Final score 111-105. So the Hornets did compete in that game. I think the Hornets compete here in this one as well and probably cover this time. The Miami Heat kind of been going through the motions recently. They've been winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. I wouldn't be surprised if they barely won this game today. Here's the ding. Last game they played against Charlotte, Bam Adebayo went off. What do you have, like 21 and 11? Like, he had a really good game. He's out today. Haywood Highsmith's out. Tyler Hero's still out. I see an avenue where the Hornets keep this game competitive and really have a legitimate shot to win this game outright. The last two times we've seen Charlotte at home, they just beat Toronto outright, 119-116, solid win, and they competed with the best team currently in the West, the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. They did fall short. Final score 123-117. I think they do enough to compete with Miami here. Not one of my favorite games tonight, but I know I'm not rushing to lay points with Miami on the road. So I'm going to lean towards Charlotte getting the points as a home dog. Next game up, we got the Indiana Pacers. They're out on the road facing the Detroit Pistons. Hey, Pacers, we all just watched them, man, hoop their ass off against the Bucks and the Celtics. Did fall flat in the championship game in the in-season tournament to the Los Angeles Lake Show Lakers. Anthony Davis, LeBron was out there trying their ass off. Could this be a flat spot for the Pacers leaving Vegas, coming off of the tournament? Could it? Or do they keep the momentum rolling forward? That's the million-dollar question. The thing here for me is the Pistons have not done enough for me to even want to look in their direction. So it's Pacers or nothing for me here in this game. The Pistons are straight ass. They haven't won a game since October. We're in December. They went all of November losing every single game. Yeah, I can't even look in the direction of the Pistons tonight. Duran's still out. Bagley game time decision. Yeah, the one meeting these two teams did play this season, it was in Indiana, but it was a blowout win for Indiana, 136-113. Really wasn't even that long ago. It was on the 24th of November. You know, the Pistons, it's been ugly for them, and I don't see tonight as a night where it flips. I don't necessarily love the spot for the Pacers, but it's Pacers or nothing for me here. They should run and gun the Pistons right out the gym. Next game up, we got the Orlando Magic out on the road facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hey, Magic favorite at home laying 1.5, and I am going to take the Orlando Magic here in this game. The Magic, what have I said about these boys for most of the season? They have given us no reason to doubt them, so why do so? I think the Magic match up really well with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they win this game at home. Cleveland is and has gotten better as the season progressed, but against the number, they haven't been that good. 9-11-2, have only covered in 45% of their games. going up against one of the best cover teams in the league in the Orlando Magic, man. The Magic are 16-6 against the number, man. Have covered in 72.7% of their games. We've been on the Magic a ton this year. And again, the Cleveland Cavaliers really don't offer me anything to want to jump off the Magic. I think the Magic match up really well with Cleveland at home, where the Magic have been hooping all season long. I really just expect it to continue. I see no reason to doubt these boys. Cleveland, I typically look at them when they're at home. They, for some reason, tend to play their best basketball at home, or at least that's what they were last year. Magic for me here, man. Not looking in the direction of Cleveland in this spot. Magic have been a money-making team. I think they continue to be that. Next game up, man, we got the Washington Wizards out on the road facing the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers laying 11.5 points here at the crib. Short, sweet, simple. Everything suggests lay the points with the Sixers, and I'm not overcomplicating this one, man. Sixers, we know they're usually a really solid home favorite. They should come in here and blow the doors off of the Washington Wizards. There is some injury news looming over this game. Joel Embiid is game time decision. I'm expecting him to play. The one time we did see Philly and Washington in Philly this season, Philly won that game by 18 points, 146-128 at the beginning of November. They played again not that long ago. It was really a couple days ago in Washington. Philly did get the win. I believe they failed to cover. That game was in Washington. Final score 131-126. Back in Philly, though, behind that home crowd. Hey, Sixers should blow the doors off the Wizards. The city of Philly needed too. How my boys did them Eagles yesterday. Sixers might have y'all Philly boys today, man, because I know y'all feeling hurt about them Eagle boys, man. Cowboy Nation, stand up. Next game up, man. We got the defending champs, the Denver Chicken Nuggets. They're out on the road facing the Atlanta Hawks. Denver laying 2.5 points here in this one. Not one of my favorite games tonight, but it's Denver or nothing. Denver typically hasn't played his best basketball on the road. We know what's up with Denver. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at the crib. We love betting the Nuggets at home up there in that elevation. Thing here is the Hawks are straight ass. The Hawks are the worst ATS team in the NBA, and they're the gift that keeps on giving. We have to continue to fade the Atlanta Hawks. It's really just that simple. Atlanta currently against the number 5-16. They've only covered in 23% of their games. Hey, short, sweet, simple. We're taking the defending champs to go in here and beat the Hawks. It's really not that complicated. Continuing to fade Atlanta. Until Atlanta wakes up and start covering spreads, they're a daily fade. Next game up, man, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road facing the New York Knicks. Knicks laying 4.5 points at the crib in this one. Not in love with this game. The Raptors have been playing pretty bad basketball. They've lost 4 of their last 5. The Knicks already beat up on the Raptors once this season. That game was in Toronto, where Toronto typically plays its best basketball at the beginning of November. So it really wasn't that long ago. The Knicks thoroughly beat them. It was a 13-point win, 119-106. The Knicks, man, they dropped back-to-back, lost to Milwaukee, lost to Boston. Really no shame in that. They're back at home here. This should be a bounce-back spot. Am I overly in love with laying 4.5 with them? No, I am not, especially with Jalen Brunson game time decision. But I'm telling you here right now, I'm not even looking in the direction of the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors are straight ass on the road. We only really look in the direction when they're at home. We've already seen them get beat up by this Knicks team once this season. Now in Madison Square Garden, bounce back game for the Knicks. Wouldn't be surprised if they did the exact same thing here. So it's Knicks or nothing for me here in that one. Next game up, man, we got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road facing the Houston Rockets. Rockets laying 8.5 points at the crib in this one. Here's the thing, man. Is this a zigzag spot, or do we just trust what we've seen, what we know? And I'm just going to trust what we've seen, what we know. What we've seen and what we know is that the Houston Rockets go stupid, dummy, crazy at the crib. It sounds crazy to say, but it's just the truth, man. Houston right now, ATS at home, is the best ATS team in the entire league. They're 8-1-1 against the number, have covered in 88.9% of their home games, and I see really no reason to doubt them here in this one. This is a big boy number to be laying with the Houston Rockets, but I understand why it's at where it's at. The Houston Rockets have played their best basketball at home. They really have been hooping at home, and we know what's up with the Spurs. They're terrible. They're straight ass. They're straight fade, and on the road, more often than not, they've gotten their doors blown off, and I wouldn't Be surprised if they lost this game by 20 plus points. That's what I mean. Do we just trust what we've seen? What we've seen is the Spurs have been ass on the road, getting their doors blown off, and Houston has been dominant at home, covering point spreads. So I really don't see nothing changing here. In all honesty, I just don't see it happening. So I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Give me the Houston Rockets to blow out the San Antonio Spurs in that one. Next game up, man, we got my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks, right on the road facing the Memphis Grizzlies. They got the Mavs favored by only 1.5 in Memphis. I really don't understand this line. Let me just call a spade a spade. I really don't understand it. The Mavs only a 1.5 point favorite. The Mavs, in my mind, are head and shoulders the better team. Like, it's not even an argument. We're talking about a top 3 team in the West, in my opinion, against the 14th probably best team in the West in the Memphis Grizzlies. The thing here in this game is the Grizzlies low-key always hoop when they play my Mavs. That's the thing. But do they hoop enough to have them only a 1.5 point dog at home against the Mavs? I don't think so. The Grizzlies have been playing better basketball, but I don't know, man. It's Mavs here. It's just Mavs. Kyrie Irving is out, Grant Williams is out, and Maxi Kleber is out, but mama, there goes that man. Luka Doncic is still in there, and I expect him to come in here and beat the Grizzlies. Short, sweet, simple. The Mavs are definitely the better team in this game. I think they beat the Grizzlies. That's my thoughts. It's my story. Sticking to it. If you want to fade the Mavs, fade the Mavs. But, hey, remember, I was the guy that told the whole world that the Grizzlies were not making the postseason, that the Grizzlies would be one of the worst teams in the NBA, and it wouldn't matter when Ja Morant got back because the Grizzlies wouldn't even be nowhere near in contention by that time. And when I said that, the entire internet laughed at me, said I didn't know hoops. Look at them now. I think the Mavs beat them up, bro. That's what I think. I'm not overcomplicating it. Next game up, we got the Chicago Bulls out on the road facing the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks laying 10.5 points here in this one. Not betting this game. It's a complete stay away. Everybody knows I fade the Bulls damn near daily. Or if I do even lean in the direction of the Bulls, I just leave the game alone. And on the other side, not laying double digits with Milwaukee. Come on now, stop it. These are 2 teams we have faded more often than not this season. 2 teams we probably look to continue to fade more often than not this season. Not laying 10 with Milwaukee. Not even looking in the direction of the Bulls. Stay away game. If I were to just give y'all a small lean, again, I'm not betting it, but a small lean for you guys, it would be towards the Chicago Bulls. I'm not betting that game, though. So that's my thoughts here. Next game up, we got the New Orleans Pelicans at the crib, laying 3.5 points on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a really good game today. Cannot wait to watch this one. Here's the thing. We know what's up with Minnesota, man. Minnesota at home. Hey, them boys been hooping. 7-2-2 against the number at home. Straight up, hey, they've been dominant at home. On the road, they've left a lot to kind of be desired. That's where they've kind of looked pedestrian. And I think it's a bad spot for them going up against New Orleans, who has played their best basketball at home. We've cashed a lot of tickets thus far this season on the New Orleans Pelicans. Where? At home. The Pelicans are 9-3 against the number at home, have covered in 75% of their games at home, and we've been on them in most of those, and I'm going to stay on them here in this one. In all honesty, I could see this number dropping a bit before kickoff. Or not kickoff. I'm still in NFL mode. I told you, Monday be a long day. Not before tip, man. I can see this line dropping a bit. I'm on the Pelicans in this one. I want the Pelicans. I want to fade the Timberwolves out on the road. The Pelicans have hooped at home. Zion coming off that Vegas trip. You know, everybody talking shit about him, talking bad about his weight. I expect a huge game from him here in this one. It's Pelicans for me here. Mainly a fade of the Timberwolves out on the road. When they get back home, we're going to be on them because they have gone stupid, dummy, crazy at home. But the Pelicans have played their best basketball at home. The Wolves have kind of struggled on the road. See this as a game where they drop. I'm going to take the Pelicans. I want the best number, though, so I might wait closer to tip to try to get that because I do see that number probably coming down to like 2.5, 2 by tip. We'll see if I'm right. Next game up, man, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road facing the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, our favorite money-making team. Short, sweet, simple. We're all over the Thunder Buddies in this one. It's not even a debate. Like, it's not even a thought. Thunder 7-4 against the number at home. They've covered in 63.6% of their home games. But Overall, they're 14-6-1 against the number. They've been putting money in our pockets all season long. The past 2 seasons, everybody knows I love the Thunder Buddies. Here's the thing. They're playing the Jazz, who have been straight ass on the road all season long. And yeah, the Thunder should blow the doors off this team. Let's look at what the Jazz have done here recently. All right. Last time we seen them on the road, they lost by 50, 147-97 to Dallas. The game before that, man, last time we seen them on the road, lost by 11 to the T-Wolves, lost by 14 on the road to the Grizzlies, lost by, 16 to the Trailblazers, that on the road, lost by 30 on the road to the Lake Show, lost by 20 to the Pacers, lost by 18 to the Bulls, lost by 30 to the Timberwolves. When the Jazz are on the road, they get their doors blown off. I want to say they played like 12 road games. 10 of those have been double-digit losses. I see nothing changing here. The Thunder have been a money-making machine. This is a game where they blow the doors off a bad team, a team that's continuously gotten their doors blown off on the road. Thunder laying the points for me in that one. Short, sweet, simple. Kings laying 4.5 on the road on the New York Nets. I am sorry for that. I don't know why I just said that. The Brooklyn Nets. Oh, I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments for that. I've shot this all in one take, man. So hey, it is what it is. Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry. The Brooklyn Nets, man. They're getting 4.5 points on the road, and we're on the Brooklyn Nets in this one. Again, kind of like I said with the Magic, the Nets have given us no reason to doubt them. They are currently the best ATS team overall in the NBA at 16-4-1 against the number. That's a smooth 80%. They've covered in 80% of their games, and I feel like been on them damn near every game, and I see no reason to hop off them here. The Kings have been terrible the last 2-3 seasons, I want to say, as a home favorite. This is not in the spots where the Kings typically hoop. I think the Nets are a live dog here in this one straight up, but I'm going to take the points in my back pocket. No reason to doubt them. They have covered damn near every game they've played. How many games they played? 21. They covered in 16 of those and pushed in one of them. Money-making machine, Brooklyn Nets. I'm on them again here in this one. Last game up, we got the Los Angeles Clippers laying 12.5 points on the Blazers. I'm on the Blazers. Short, sweet, simple. I'm fading Los Angeles every game this year. And I promise you we're going to be probably around like 60% by the end of the year. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What is Los Angeles Clippers currently against the spread? They are currently 9-12 against the spread, 42.9%. So that means, let's call it 43. So that means right now fading them, we're hitting at a 57% clip. Hey, sounds good to me. And I think by the year's end, it's going to be somewhere around 60. I really believe that, man. They're the most overrated team in the NBA. I think that's my story. I'm sticking to it. They priced them like they're one of the best teams, and they're not. They're an 11-10 football team. Football, man. Basketball team. I'm still in football, man. I'm trying to tell y'all Mondays be a long day. Oh, man. I'm on the Blazers in this one, though, man. Short, sweet, simple. I'm on the Blazers. I want to fade Los Angeles every chance I get. Short, sweet, simple. Come on, Blazers. Need y'all boys to come out and hoop, man. Hey, that's every game today, man. It was full of some bloopers. Hey, I shot this all in one take, man. I hope y'all appreciate the content. I really, really do. I'll be back with the graphics, man. I promise you guys I'll be back with them. But whew, a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. But I enjoy doing it for you guys, man. I really hope you guys appreciate it, man. If you do, smash that like button for your guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long, man. There's a link for that in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Scoop up my NBA play of the day. Just hop on something long-term. Or if you just want to support your guy, man, just buy some plays to support your guy, man. It really helps all. In the end, that's all I got for y'all boys, man, today. Let's make some money today, man. Yeah, let's make some money today. I'll see y'all boys soon. And, yeah, let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Really good card today. I might pop on later today if any news changes. I doubt anything really changes, though. I'll be watching it. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all boys. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's make some money tonight. I'm out of here. Peace.